Lakers, Chargers fall in sectional semis. LAGRANGE, Lakeland and West Noble's boys basketball teams were defeated in semifinal games of the Class 3A Lakeland Sectional Friday night. Fairfield tipped off a busy Friday night of Hoosier Hysteria with a commanding 52-25 win over the Chargers. Then it was NorthWood holding off a scrappy Lakers squad 46-43. West Noble finishes 8-15, while the Lakers wrapped up 23-24 at 17-7, their best season since the 18-6 mark posted in 2008-2009 under late coach Tim Sirk. The matchup between the Panthers and Lakers was an Indiana barn burner all night long. The largest lead for either squad was a 7-point advantage for NorthWood at 38-31 early in the fourth quarter. It was the Lakers taking the early edge in this one, leading 11-9 at the first stop. The Panthers seized the initiative in the second stanza, but not by much. NorthWood held a slim 22-19 lead as the two teams headed to the locker room at halftime. The Panthers inched out to a 4-point lead at 32-28 in the third quarter before Lakers senior guard Nate Keel hit a three-pointer in the closing seconds of the period to bring Lakeland to within a single point at 32-31 with 8 fateful minutes to play. And those 8 minutes were a roller coaster befitting the brand of exciting basketball Hoosiers have come to expect from the Indiana high school tournament. The Panthers surged out to that aforementioned 38-31 lead early, but the Lakers battled back, cutting it to 3 at 46-43 with 10 seconds left in regulation. Lakeland had a final possession with the chance to get into position for a potential game-tying basket or even a game-winning three-pointer, but a key Gen Stat steal helped seal it for NorthWood. NorthWood head coach Aaron Wolf gave the Lakers credit for the gutsy effort they put up. They played hard, they made timely shots, they were very patient on offense, he said. We were fortunate to come away with the win. Stat steal was huge, Wolf said. He did a great job of reading the play, the Panther coach said. Tyler Rosh had 18 points to lead all scorers for NorthWood. Ethan Wolf added 12. Nate Keel had 17 in his final high school game for Lakeland. Kian Arroyo added 10 and Kyle Hartsoe chipped in with 9. Lakeland coach Chris Keel, meanwhile, had major issues with the officiating. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, a visibly upset Keel said in the aftermath of the abrupt end of the Lakers season. That was the worst refereed game I've ever seen. One of the referees had it in for us. I've never seen anything like it. There were at least 6 dubious calls, Keel asserted, the most egregious of which was a technical foul call on the Lakeland bench that led to 2 NorthWood free throws. The technical, Keel said, was called because an assistant coach started to stand up. Despite a disappointing loss that will take some time to process, the future looks bright indeed for the Lakers, who had just one senior in Nate Keel, who Coach Keel said is mulling several opportunities to play college basketball. Nate had one of the best seasons scoring the basketball in Lakeland history, Coach Keel said. We're so proud of his work ethic, as well as his leadership. Coach Keel said he was also proud of his entire team for the way they were able to battle through adversity all night long and put themselves in position to potentially win the game at the end. They just kept playing through all the bad calls and the issues, and we were able to get some three-point looks at the end, Chris Keel said. Fairfield 52, West Noble 25. Earlier, Fairfield kept the Chargers off the scoreboard in the first quarter as it blitzed out to a 10-0 lead. Fairfield expanded its lead to 29-10 by halftime and led by as many as 31 in the second half. Braden Barth led the Chargers with 8 points. Mitchell Miller had 16 to lead all scorers for Fairfield. Brent Garber added 12. The Chargers will say goodbye to just 2 seniors, Barth and David Sloan.